Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We are wrapping the bales that we made in the last episode. Only got a couple more to do. Once we've done that, we need to get them all collected up, and I think then we are going to spread some manure on this field. We have got so much in the pit, so we need to get rid of it. Talking of lots and lots of products, we need to sell or set the electric charge to selling. There we go. That should then restart on processing the manure. We can activate our solid fertilizer, so that's going to run away nicely in the background. We can get this last bale wrapped and then crack on with getting them collected. Well, we've nearly got a full load already, which is good. So a couple more, and then we are going to have to find somewhere to put these. There we go. Not sure if you can hear background noise. There is lots of tractors rumbling past today. I think they are doing maize silage locally, so they are carting from the field back to the farm, and I have made a right hash of this, so let's try that again. So I think for now we're going to have to put these here. Not quite sure where we're going to put the rest in the future when we do another cut, but yeah, there's these first world problems. Right, let's just pull forward a bit and then we should be able to hopefully move these. No, I want to go the other way. There we go, and I can go there. Right, let's try and pull out of here, go and collect the rest without knocking that stack over. So I've just filled up with manure and you can see how much we've got. It is spilling out the sides and out the back, so hopefully this will go some way to controlling the amount that we have. Now make sure we shut the gate if we can. Come on. There we go. So we are going to put this on at the highest rate possible. It's not like we need to be frugal with what we put on. We have absolutely loads of the stuff. So let's get to the field and start spreading. Spreading underway. It's not exactly going down overly quickly. So I'm guessing that the size of this spreader and it's working with probably going to get this little field done with one trailer load, which is, yeah, not ideal because I wanted to get through it and get the pile down a bit, but can't be helped. I do wonder about these couple of red patches down here, why they never change. It's very odd that nothing we seem to do. Oh, he says, as they disappear. I'm sure we've spread over them before though. Never mind. Right, let's get round the headland and see how much we've used after that. So headland done, and we're just above 50% of a spreader left. So yeah, not too shabby. Used a reasonable amount. I think what we might have to do is use the manure to fertilise the grass fields when we've cut the rest of them. I think that's probably a sensible option, and keep the solid fert for our arable fields. I think that is a plan. So yes, I'm overlapping. Probably not making a fat deal of difference to how much we're using, but said before, we've got absolutely loads, so it won't hurt. So one more pass down the field and we should be all done. So we ended up with about 4,000 litres left in the manure spreader. So that's, yeah, not too bad, reasonable usage. So I was just looking at the environmental scores. So 99 for field 8. Yep, spot on. Okay. Weirdly, our score for the community areas has dropped right down. And, you know, we're showing 0 on pH. We're showing mid score on nitrogen. But I can't work out why. We've not done anything. The only thing I can wonder is if it's... Yeah, it might be these areas here. Now, I've tried in the past to sort out the pH in the areas here. So this is the pig pen. This is the chicken pen, pasture, run. So yeah, very, very bizarre. Not quite sure why. I'm tempted to... see, there's sunflowers in there and there. Could it be that we need to go and fling a bit of lime and nitrogen down in those areas? I don't actually know. I'll tell you what we will do. I think we're going to mow the area down by the shop and yeah, do a bit more silage. May not show all of it because we've done it hundreds of times, it feels like. So yeah, I'll get all the kit and we'll catch up in a little bit. So we are in the field next to the store and we've got Follow Me operating the baler. It's going reasonably well. It's not going to be the neatest job in the world, but it'll do for what we want, just to get this field all cut and baled up. We can then come in with the wrapper and yeah, get the bales all wrapped up and start the fermenting process, so we can eventually end up with silage bales. So I'm going to crack on. We're going to get this done and I'll see you when we're finished. Well, we ended up with another 25 bales, so that's good. Slightly annoying, but only because the trailer only holds 24. So, but we'll sort that, so not an issue. The electricity is sold. Couldn't think of my words then. So that's why the money is looking healthy again. So I've set that back to storing. What I do want to do once we've done this is visit the bakery. Hopefully we've got some bread now. First time obviously that we've done that, so be interesting to have a look at what we've got and how much. So I'll get this lot wrapped and we may leave them in the field for now and then we'll head up to the bakery. Right then, well I thought if we were coming up here we may as well bring some more corn up so we can get that tipped in there, and it does look like we've got some bread, which is cool. So let's get this tipped into there and we'll check on how much is actually in there. The capacity of this must be absolutely massive. So that's fine. One thing I have noticed as well is that the sunflowers are distributing here as well as to the oil mill. So we'll leave that to build up. There's no point running it for 1,500 litres. But yeah, interesting. So obviously splitting between the oil mill and our windmill. So we've got plenty of flour coming in. So it's 2 flour to 1 bread. Okay. So let's just turn the engine off there a second. We're butchers at this bread. So what's that, 1,000 litres? Cool. So, yeah, I mean, interestingly, that still bugs me. When you go into the main menu, come out, and then sometimes it flicks to another one. Very, very annoying. So we've got 169 litres storing. Okay, that's fine. Thought I saw something different. But no, we've got plenty of flour. So, yeah. Lovely looking loaves. Right. I think we're probably done for the first part of May. There's not a lot to be doing. We are on top of all the jobs. So what I think I'll do is I'll skip into the second part of May, possibly June, as that is the best time to be selling our soybeans. Yeah, but I think we're going to be moving through time a bit quicker now because, yeah, like I said, we are on top of all our jobs. Well, we're into June and the price for soybeans is rather good. So we are going to get all of those sold. I have been looking after the animals as well, keeping on top of them. So they're all healthy. So hopefully the money is going to rocket up rather nicely. I think there's 30,000 litres left to collect. Look at that, 135k plus 16. Marvellous. Right, we'll go and grab the other load and then it may be time to move into July. Back down at the sell point again and we'll get these 30 odd thousand litres tipped in. I have set the electricity to sell in again, that's full. I did sell all of the products in May, so everything's been sold. We have emptied our silo of corn and that's been delivered to the flour mill. So yeah, that run out, so that produces rather quickly, which is handy for us. So I think we're in a good place to move on. I will just have a quick check of the animals once we've got back to the yard. But yeah, I think the plan is going to be to move on and hopefully we'll have either some contracts or some harvesting of our own to do. Well, it's 6:20, first day of July, and it's harvest time. I'm so excited. We get to use the new Lexion combine. So let's get in, get it fired up, get the header on, and we'll make a start. Well, we are harvesting. Got have set a play course, but we'll see how much we do and how much we get a worker to do. Also, it helps with the getting auto drive as well. So I've got auto drive set for the Massey and the Fent. So they're going to wait for us, and then we'll deliver it to our white silo for now. Just it's a nice distance away and it makes carting a lot easier, so that's good. I was undecided about skipping through, but we've done a load of grass work. We're alright for hay and silage, so may as well get into the more interesting stuff when we get to have a play with our new combine. So I think I've set 2 headlands, so we'll do that, and then we will we'll do lands. Definitely, I've set that in the play course as well, so we might stick it on a worker for a bit just so we can see what route it would like to take, and yeah, we can always take over and do some, and yeah, maybe do a bit of a time-lapse montagey thing, but we'll see. It's just nice to be, one, harvesting, and 2, getting to use our new toy. First combine full, 18,000 litres, and we didn't quite make it round the headland, which, you know, is good. The yield is looking okay, quite patchy. Where are we looking? 90%, all the way up to 125%. So not too shabby at all. We can probably turn the beacon off now. Excellent. So that's that done. That worker should now clear off and deliver that to the white silo. If the other one will move out the way. I love auto drive, sorry, when it sorts itself out. But yeah, it's a cracking mod, and it does make jobs like this a whole lot easier. So we've done the 2 headlands, just unloaded, after about 5 minutes of waiting for the driver and the Fent to work out how to get under the auger. Not quite sure what was going on there, but anyway, so looking at the course, we're going to head down this way and then possibly back up and along and then back down there, I think. So we will try and keep on this heading. Let's put cruise control on and turn off the points. So we're on about 71 degrees. But yeah, it's going well. Like I said, the yield is meh, but it's all going to go and top up our oil mill. I do believe we have run out of sunflowers now. The open air garden is struggling to keep up whilst supplying 2 productions, but never mind, we will have sunflowers at some point again to stick back in and kick that production back off. So we'll head down here, get this field open up, or this land open up should I say, and yeah, crack on and get this harvest done. Well, we have got a worker set at the minute, but auto drive wants to make its mind up. It doesn't want to work. It's driving around the edge of the field, taking ages to come to unload the combine, and then now it's just sticking to it like glue. Yeah, don't get it. Not grumbling, although maybe I am a bit, but yeah, it's very strange how it works sometimes, and then others it decides to misbehave. But it's good. At least we're unloaded before we cut in. So yeah, I think we'll probably do another land off camera, and then yeah, we'll catch back in a little bit. So I've dismissed the worker, and we'll do the rest of the field. It's made a nice start on it for us, so jobs are good in there. The only thing I did notice about working headlands ourselves is that there's a few little misbits over there, but we can grab them at some point. Let's just drop on the GPS and off we go. I've also swapped out the Massey for the JCB because I thought this is kind of an OLLY Blogs setup, so the fast track was required for the karting. So you probably actually may have seen that as the thumbnail if I've used that. So yeah, we've got this pass and then probably 1, 2, so 3 more after this. So it hasn't taken us long at all. I am a little bit tempted to accept the contract on field 1. It's canola again, but yeah, that would be 28 grand, I think it was. We may even borrow the equipment and run 2 combines, but then again that might be a little bit similar to another series we're doing, so we might just plod on and do it ourselves, I think. Coming to the end of the last pass, and we've got to get a few little bits over there, but then we're done. That was very, very quick, this combine, with not only the larger header but also the larger grain tank. Made very light work of it, which is good. We've got our field of wheat and our field of barley that is ready as well, but I think what we'll do is do those next episode. We'll get that canola contract done today. We'll have to I think it was going to the sell anything point we put in, which is mildly annoying as traffic jam, as I don't think I've mapped that into the auto drive course yet, but I'm sure we'll sort it. So let's get the Fent moved, and then the JCB can carry on, sorry, back to the white silo. And then yeah, blimey, look at the all the honey and the eggs we've got. That's a point. I didn't actually sell anything in June, so we'll have to do that. Probably just do a massive sell-in sesh at the end of July. But yeah, so I think let's bite the bullet. We'll shall we accept it, or shall we clear it and see if it goes to a different place? Let's try it. Nope, it won't. Oh, look, and it's given us a class. Right, we'll accept that. Okay, and we'll use our own kit. I'll run up and sort the auto drive out now, and then I'll see you in the field. So I thought I might as well show this. So this is the sell everything point at the sawmill, as you do. I've attempted to do a reverse course. Now, this is the first time. Well, no, it's not. Actually, it's the second time I've tried it. Hopefully this time we'll have a little bit more success. Oh, really? So, I wonder what I've done wrong there then. Do I need to go... That is weird. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit of a tweak of this, and I will be back in a minute. So let's try this again. I think it's going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. I think it's because I haven't got the trigger for the sell everything point that you can see there far enough back, so the tractor will pull in and reverse up, and then with any luck it's just going to keep going back now until it hits the trigger. Come on, why do you not want to go back any further? Really? Ugh. Back in a second. Well, finally, the harvest in field 1 is underway. Got course play all set, and I'm not quite sure what's missing, but fine, we'll catch them at the end. Now, I had such trouble with that auto drive course. I couldn't get it to work at all. I don't know if it's just a too tight area or what, but if we just we'll go up in the fence, I think. Just turn him off a second. Let's go and have a look at the state of the course that I have created. Yeah, we drive through the farmer's crop at this point. I don't think he's going to mind. So I'll see you up at the absolute hash of an auto drive course. So we're up at the sawmill and sell anything point, and yeah, so I'd originally tried to sort of pull in, and then if you can see the cursor, just pull up to this area sort of in an arc like that and reverse back. There's a collision or something on the sell anything point, which I had to turn collision detection off. Then when I came to pull forward again, we just hadn't got the turning circle. I tried coming in the other way like we have now, reversing back to exit the area, but it wouldn't work. So we are just going to, in fact, while I'm here, we'll deliver this because it'll go towards the contract. There we go. It's only 11,000 litres, that's fine. 6% transported. So, yeah, I've gone with a loop. It's not ideal. It's not even remotely realistic, but it works, and we can now crack on with the harvest. So, today is just one of those days. The sell anything point does have a collision that auto drive is detecting, so I've had to turn off collision detection within auto drive, which then means that it doesn't pick up walls, etc, etc, etc. So I am going to finish this contract. I am then going to demolish the sell everything place because it's more hassle than it's worth, to be honest. So yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to do this. I'll probably end up doing the carting and yeah, just let the combine plod away on course plate. But yeah, the trials and tribulations. Slightly frustrating, but nothing that we can't put a bit of graft in and work around. So I am going to leave it here for today. Possibly a shorter video, but we will get this done, get the money in the bank, and then move on to our wheat and barley harvest. So with all that being said, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.